There's no question that animals deserve our respect, and our next guest has been fighting all of her life to promote the idea through PETA. The founder, Ingrid Newkirk, joins us with some surprising facts about animals. Ingrid, good morning to you.
Good morning, Alex.
It's great to have you on. So first of all, it's been 40 years of PETA. What was the original reason that you started the organization?
It's the same one as now, really, and it's the same idea behind the book. It's to remind people how wonderful animals are, their awe-inspiring abilities, that they're emotional creatures just as we are, that they experience love and joy and fear and pain, and that as intelligent, dominant beings, we can do so much that will alleviate suffering in their lives. We can make kind choices instead of cruel ones, and some of those we don't even realize are cruel.
Right, and there are many, many facts that are surprising, I'm sure, to people who have never heard them before, specifically about animals. Can you give us just a couple that might blow our minds?
Well, writing the book, I learned a lot about animals too. I didn't know that elephants, for example, adore swimming. If they can do it, they will jump into the ocean, say in Sri Lanka, and use their trunks as snorkels. Also, a little fish called the wrasse, a teeth-cleaning fish. The big fish line up to have their teeth cleaned by them. They have passed the gold standard for animal intelligence, the mirror test. So like Kim Kardashian, they can look in the mirror and start preening. They don't take selfies, thank goodness. I've learned about dogs, things I didn't know, that if you put a dog in an MRI, the part of their brain that lights up when you offer them a treat is the same part of the brain that lights up in a businessman if you offer him a raise.
Well, and of course, all the things we don't know yet, right? I mean, research will continue and we'll find even more surprising facts about animals. Now, tell us a little bit more about your book, Animal Kind, and why somebody might want to pick it up.
Well, Alex, you're right. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that we realized that rumbling sound from elephants wasn't indigestion. It was that they were communicating subsonically with herds that might be 1 or 2 miles away. We've also recently discovered that moths, for example, communicate in ways that are very subtle and can only be seen by other moths and only on one side of their body. So they can send a message out to those on their right without it being seen by those on their left. And I'm sure we're going to learn much more about communication methods. We just figured out that cows and horses use subtle facial gestures to communicate to each other. We hadn't known that before. So lots more, I'm sure, about their navigation means, their communication, all sorts of things about animals.
Well, it's a lot of exciting research. I'm sure that it'll be a great thing to read inside your book. So, Ingrid, thanks so much.
Thank you, Alex.
We'll be right back.